Hi guys, it's Kimberly with the Caffeinated Snail, and today I'm going to show you how to make my easy peppermint crochet coaster. This coaster is super easy. It starts out with making a single crochet in the round and then works out, and then we're going to make the candy cane crochet border. I will show you how to do that part. It is very finicky, but with enough practice and my instructions, hopefully you will be able to make it. To make the peppermint coaster, all you will need is some white cotton yarn. I have a huge cone here, but you do not need that much, as well as a little bit of red cotton and a 4.5mm hook. I am using Lily Sugar and Cream cotton, but you can use whatever cotton that works for you. And you will need a tapestry needle as well. To start the coaster, you're going to start by making a magic ring. I like to make a loop over my 2 fingers and then bring the far yarn on the left over the right, under the right, and make a loop and then do a little chain to secure it. There are other ways to make a magic ring, but if you have difficulties, you can always chain 2 and then work in that second chain from the hook. After that, we are going to be making 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Again, if you are struggling with a magic ring, you are able to do the 6 single crochets into the second chain from the hook if you do the 2 chain beginning method. Okay, once you have your 6 single crochets here, just tighten the circle just like that. And now you should have something that looks like an open circle. But now we're going to start the second round, which will close up the circle as well. So we're just going to make an increase. For this pattern, an increase is going to be 2 single crochet stitches in 1 stitch. It might be hard to get the 2 single crochet stitches into that first single crochet that we made in the last round, but I promise you once that is done, it will be smooth sailing from here. So again, we're just going to make the 2 single crochets in every stitch this round, so we should be going from 6 single crochets to 12 by the time that you are done with this round. Alright, and this is what it should look like after round 2, and now we're going to begin round 3. To do round 3, you are just going to do 2 single crochets in 1 stitch, so an increase, and in the next stitch you're going to do 1 single crochet, and we're going to repeat that pattern for the rest of the round. So 2 single crochets or an increase in 1 stitch, and then 1 single crochet in the next. So you should end this round with 18 single crochet stitches. Alright, and then once you are done making the 18 single crochet stitches for round 3, we're going to go ahead and start round 4. So round 4 is going to be a single crochet increase, so 2 stitches in 1 stitch, and then a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So you're going to repeat that for the rest of the round, where you're going to make 2 single crochets in 1 stitch, and then a single crochet in the next stitch, and then a single crochet in the next stitch. So you should go from 18 stitches to 24 for this round. Okay, and then once you are done making the 24 single crochet stitches, you are going to then start round 5, where you're going to make a single crochet increase, and then you're going to make 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. So it's going to be 2 single crochets in 1 stitch, and then a single crochet in 1 stitch, a single crochet in the next stitch, and then another single crochet in the next stitch, for a total of 30 stitches for round 5. Once you are done with round 5, we're going to go ahead and start round 6. So you're going to do an increase and then 4 single crochet stitches, and you're just going to repeat that for the rest of the round. So you should end up with 36 stitches. And then once you are done with round 6, you do not want to fasten off your yarn. What you want to do is you just want to go ahead and chain 4, just like that, and then leave a large loop so that you are able to leave it alone for a second and then join your red yarn. So I'm going to go ahead and join my red yarn to the next stitch, and I'm just going to loop it in There's other ways you could join yarn, but I'm just going to do a simple join, and then you want to again chain 4, make a larger loop, and then you're going to go back to your white yarn and you are going to insert your yarn. So you're going to push the red backwards and you're going to insert it into that next available stitch, just like that, and you're going to make a single crochet. So then now you're going to chain 4, and again you're going to leave a large loop, and you're going to go back to the red. Okay, put your hook on into the loop, tighten it, and then you are going to be inserting it into the next stitch that's available from the last round, round 6. And then you're going to push the white yarn backwards. So the red yarn comes to the front, the white goes to the back. And you're just going to repeat this. So it has like this crisscross overlapping effect. You could kind of see here already starting. So I'm going to do it a couple more times and you could see what I really mean by that. So again, we have the white with the chain 4, and we are just going to again insert it into the next available stitch, and then making a single crochet and then chaining 4. Okay, grab your red yarn, and again you're going to just repeat this process for the entire round. Okay, this is what it looks like after a couple more stitches, and now I'm going to go around the coaster and I will be right back. So now I only have 2 stitches left, so I'm going to join the red right to where I joined the red in the beginning. So I'm just going to join that same stitch with a slip stitch, and then I am going to chain 1 to secure fasten off, and then I'm going to fasten off the yarn there. I already fastened it off because I forgot to hit record, so I'm just redoing this step. So that's why I have a short yarn there. But now I'm going to join the white yarn right where we made that first chain at the beginning. And so I'm just going to make a slip stitch there. And you want to make sure that you are bringing the yarn over just like we are in the same pattern, and you want to make sure that you are pushing the other color to the back when you're slip stitching so you're not accidentally grabbing it. But now that should be completely done for the circle, and I am going to weave in these ends, and I will be right back to show you the final product. Alright, snipping off that last little tail there, and this is the peppermint coaster. I love making these peppermint coasters. They take less than 30 minutes to make, and it's a lot easier than doing other peppermint coasters where you have to switch your yarn every couple stitches. You only have to switch your yarn in that last round, which makes it a little bit easier to do, especially for beginners. If you enjoyed the tutorial today, please hit like and subscribe, and I will try and make more videos soon. Have a great day. Bye.